York's classic rock, Q1043.
Charlotte Flair's star Friday Night SmackDown and current SmackDown Women's Champion. And Friday Night SmackDown happens tonight at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. And tickets are available at SeatGeek.com. And what you do for a living has always fascinated me, Charlotte, since I was a little boy. It's just always been fascinating to me because of the combination of extraordinary athleticism along with the artistic skill required to be a great entertainer. I mean, it's really quite the combination.
Yes.
You know, a lot of other good athletes don't know how to entertain. And a lot of other good entertainers are not athletic.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking about a really amazing combination of skills.
So the athleticism part came easy to me, but finding a character, plus living in my dad's shadow and having stage fright,
Your dad
that
being
came
your
over
dad,
time.
Your dad being the famous
Charlotte's dad. We don't even have to say his name.
Okay, but your
Yeah.
dad a famous superstar. But you know, there are other kids of famous superstars that don't prosper in their parents' field, and you've done very well.
Yes, but I had to work at it. It didn't come natural. And then I think once I started to let that wall down and just find something authentic within myself to add to the character, that's when the artistic side, I think, came. Because there has to be something.
You have to inhabit a persona.
Yes.
That persona has to be something people can identify with.
Yeah.
And either root for or against over a period of time. I mean, so that's the skill that, you know, a movie or a stage actor has. But then there's the athletic component. I mean, and let's be real, most athletes can't even do what you do, you know?
No.
I mean,
I love when athletes from professional sports are like, oh, yeah, I could do that. Like, no, you can't.
right.
Like, I'm not taking away from their athletic ability, but what we do is a whole different ballgame.
Was there one time when it all came together and you're like, okay, this is it. Was one particular event?
I think it still clicks to this day. Like, I'm someone that never wants to stop learning. So every time I have the opportunity to be in front of an audience, whether it's on a live event in front of 5,000 people or a stadium 80 to 100,000, I still feel like I learn every time. But in terms of clicking with the audience, when I realized you have to listen to them and engage with them. If you just completely zone them out and go out there and do your own thing, you're not letting them in. And that's the most important part of what we do. Like, the fans are the heartbeat of the
big
business.
time. Yeah.
Well, because in terms of a professional wrestling performance on the highest level, you know, the fans are not passive. You know, it's not like going to a play and sitting in the seat and watching the performance on the stage. They are in the performance themselves with their rooting interests. And,
Yes.
and there's a lot of passion that is there. And so there's a back and forth that maybe some rock stars can get at a rock concert,
Right.
you know, but that you wouldn't normally get in some sort of a
No,
they're
it's completely
participating.
different.
Yeah.
it's a definite.
And they want to participate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
when they're not, that's a problem. You got to change it up real quick.
Yeah.
you know, I mean, I've been mocked for making the comparison, but I believe it's valid. You know, to me, it's always been similar to ballet in terms of the combination of the athleticism and artistry.
Yeah, it's a dance. It's a dance.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
but a dance where someone can get killed if you're not
Yes.
if you're not perfect.
And
Right.
sometimes you have better dance partners than others. So,
Yep.
yeah. But the best ones can dance with them all.
And that would be you. You're a great dancer, aren't you?
Yes, sir, I am.
Well, when Charlotte was, you know, developing into a fan favorite, which you are, what was that process like for you?
Oh, man.
Because I'm sure. I mean, I know you had it was the family business, but still, when you go out there in front of that audience, you're.
Well, I think so. I debuted in 2015 on Raw, but they decided to put my dad as my manager, and I thought to myself, I'm either going to sink or I'm going to swim, and how do you take the attention when you have Ric Flair beside you, the greatest of all time? So that's when I had to grow as a performer, because either my dad was going to steal my spotlight, not on purpose, that's just what he does, or either I was going to grow from it and become the performer that I know I could be. And it was when I learned to accept that it's okay for the fans not to like you. Like, use the fact that they think you're entitled, use the fact that you're a Flair, use the fact that they think all these things come easy to you or handed to you. And when I could accept that, and then it just clicked. So yeah, they love to hate me. And when I became okay with that, it took
but
off.
It's a weird thing, because loving to hate you means they're actually your fan, because they don't really hate you. It's
hello, haters.
Do you understand
my biggest fans?
Do you understand what I mean?
Oh no, yeah. I mean, why else are they watching? Hello,
right.
Yeah,
and this has been a popular form of American sport and entertainment for longer than any of us have been alive. I mean, it was a staple in the very early days of television.
It's good versus bad.
Yeah,
it's the basic story of everyone understands it, no matter what language you speak, what country you're from. Like, good versus bad.
Yep.
You want to see the bad guy get his butt kicked.
Yes, you do. But sometimes the bad guy kicks butt.
Yes. 13 times, actually.
It happens. It happens. So are you looking, I mean, Barclays Center is, a great
it is. They're
venue.
a rowdy bunch at Barclays.
Yeah, we're talking Brooklyn here.
Yes. Well, it's the most exciting time of the year. It's WrestleMania season. We have 2 more shows before the big dance, where I face Ronda Rousey on April 2nd.
Ronda Rousey.
So-
Who's she?
Ronda Rousey.
Never heard of her.
She's a nobody.
Well, in this business, she's got to make a name for herself.
Yeah, Ronda Rousey. What was that other stuff she did before? I don't even remember. Anyway, we love you, Charlotte.
Thank you.
But you're talking big name stars here. You're talking big name stars.
Absolutely.
And weren't you the first female main event star in a big pay-per-view event?
So Sasha Banks and I were the first women to main event a major pay-per-view, Hell in a Cell. And then me, Ronda Rousey, and Becky Lynch were the first women in a triple threat match to main event WrestleMania 35.
Becky Lynch I've heard of, but I still don't know this Ronda Rousey person. Okay.
And then Ronda and I will be the first women to main event WrestleMania for a second time.
So how many hours do you have to put into, preparation, practice, working out?
If I told you, you wouldn't believe me.
It would really reduce the amount of
being a WWE superstar is a lifestyle, my friend.
It would reduce
we live on the road.
It would reduce the amount of income that you earn if we broke it down on how much you get per hour, considering everything that you have to do to prepare.
It's a full-time job.
Yeah.
It's you have to really love this business to be successful in it.
Jonathan, as you look across the room, you look into the face of, obviously, let's be real, a beautiful woman.
Yes.
Now, if she were a movie star, and the camera would be focused on her beautiful face, and she'd be in character, and she'd be doing what she does, and her character would be in peril, and then the director would say, cut, and then her stunt double would get in front of the camera, and do all of that.
Yeah, there's no cuts.
And then at the end of the and then at the end of the stunt, the director says, "Cut." The stunt double walks off. The beautiful movie star is put right in that position, and the cameras roll again.
Yeah.
Where in Charlotte Flair's world, you got to do everything.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
It definitely is, and we'll be right back at 7:14 here at Q104.3. The Queen of WrestleMania, tonight, Friday Night SmackDown, Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Tickets available at SeatGeek.com. She'll be defending her SmackDown Women's Championship against Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania in Dallas, and that will be Saturday, April 2nd and Sunday, April 3rd. It'll stream live on Peacock. And according to sports books, Ronda's the favorite to be the new SmackDown Women's Champion by defeating you. I don't think that's possible.
Me neither.
Okay. I mean, come on, Jonathan.
I know.
I mean, well, who's the gambler in the room? Trevor, you're the gambler in the room. Put some money on Charlotte. Okay? Yeah. Do that now. Get your phone out.
I always cause an upset, so I don't. You don't want to put your money on there.
And she was, and so what? This is the shameless plug segment. So, what do you want to plug? What's going on in your life? What's happening?
Wait, that's a loaded question. Work-wise?
No, I mean
or
anything you want to tell anybody. This is it. This is the shameless plug. Anything that you want to say. I don't have to ask
put me on the spot. We'll watch SmackDown tonight.
Okay.
Yes.
I put Ronda through an announce table last Friday, so who knows what I'm going to do to her tonight.
Okay. Oh, you brought us tickets.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
De nada.
We'll give them away right now. A pair of tickets for Friday Night SmackDown tonight at Barclays Center. Tickets are available at StageGeek.com. 25th caller, 888-872-1043. Wow, and these are a personal gift to you through us from Charlotte Flair herself.
So you better be cheering for me tonight.
Oh, well, if they're not, ask if they're going to be cheering for her tonight. Okay. All right.
I love the name of your Instagram, Charlotte Wee on Instagram.
Charlotte.
Yeah, that's why I got a little confused when I got to that part, because there was Ms. Charlotte WWE on
She
Twitter.
has almost 5 million Instagram followers. That's incredible. Wow. Can you follow me, Charlotte? Come on.
That's going to cost you.
He can afford it.
Oh, yeah.
Just to brag. He'll pay. Just to brag to his friends that you're following him.
Or she can just like a
Then I'll have
post.
to explain to my fiance why I followed a random radio guy.
Because you were on the show.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
There you go.
Yeah. Boy,
Yeah.
that's what you're RRG.
Yeah.
You're a you random radio guy.
Right, yeah.
JCRRG.
See him at the moment.
At JC on the air. There, I said it.
Okay. Thank you so much. Have a great time tonight in Brooklyn.
I appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
Enjoy the show.
Thank you. And let's start, spreading the word.
Yeah.
Who's Rhonda?
Is that a hashtag, Jim?
Yeah.
New York's classic rock. Q1043.